We've just been on holiday and what an unforgettable 2 weeks. Now we've been to Dubai before but never Abu Dhabi, so in the last 2 weeks we've been to the beautiful cities of Dubai and the beautiful city of Abu Dhabi, and namely to Yas Marina Circuit. Now going to Abu Dhabi is something that I've never done before, and if you haven't done it, do it. It's absolutely surreal. The F1 circuit is just electric. Even on the time like when we went, where there's not actually an event on, they just keep everyone entertained. There's track days going on constantly. There were actually an F2 driving around till about midnight on the night we were there. Powered by AI, you could see it learning the track and perfecting its driving lines and things, and it was quite surreal, but so impressive to watch. Staying in this Hotel W, the one actually directly over the top of the F1 circuit, what a hotel it is. You're just surrounded by just this atmosphere of racing, of cars. Among other things, all the sightseeing, the beautiful hotels we stayed in, beautiful restaurant, spending time with the family. One of the things we did do while we were there is me and my brother-in-law got to drive the F3 around the Yas Marina F1 track. Not the full circuit, just the south circuit, but what an experience it has been. It has been absolutely unreal. Very warm out there, as you'd expect. But in this video I'm going to show you some of the cars we've seen, what we've driven. I'll show you a lap of the track that I did on the onboard cameras. Did a few funny things, took my two nieces go-karting, which were brilliant fun. As I said, stayed at some phenomenal hotels, visited some other phenomenal hotels, went actually to the World in Dubai, actually offshore. Went to Monaco. Did 2 nights in the Monaco new resort. That was fantastic. A bit of a party place, but very, very good nonetheless. Obviously visited the Burj Khalifa. We've done that before, but you have to do that every time you go to Dubai. Now let me stop talking and let the video show you just how amazing it is to stay at Abu Dhabi's W Hotel on the Yas Marina Circuit F1 track. Then in the morning at breakfast, a complete mixture of excitement and nerves, to be honest. I'm not going to lie, I were a little bit overwhelmed by the whole thing, the whole experience, especially when they started to bring the Ferrari and the Radical race car out just to start warming everything up. You could hear the F3s warming up in the background, and we had literally about just over an hour at this point till we were going to be sat in these cars driving them. So yeah, very excited, absolute adrenaline rush just even hearing these cars do these warm-up laps on the circuits. It's exhilarating, it really is. So next, our turn. So basically the way they do this, they take you out on a sighting lap just to literally see your driving capabilities. You end up with an instructor up front, an instructor at the back, kind of monitoring your driving skills. Once you've done these laps, you come into the pits and they separate you into groups of obviously your driving capabilities. I ended up being behind a German guy on car 15 in the front group. That was the quick group. After they've done this, then you go back out, like I say, in your groups. Then you have an instructor just in front of you and driving accordingly, and then that's it, all hell breaks loose. And after 10 absolutely thrilling laps on track, that's it, back to the real world, time to pit. And what an experience. There's no words to describe the thrill of doing this. It really was about 45 degrees, so you can imagine the tarmac was red hot, the tyres were red hot, everything. The amount of grip these cars generate is just absolutely mind-boggling. It is something you have to do. Just make time for it if you can, really. It is an absolutely amazing, incredible experience.
It's shaking.
And it took me a good hour to calm down after it. I got out of the car, sweating buckets, shaking like a leaf, absolutely smiling from ear to ear. Yeah, what a day. Dripping wet, shaking. What a day. What a day. Yeah, still shaking. 10 minutes later, need a pint. As you can probably tell by the smile on my face that I am absolutely going to plan on going back to do this as soon as I possibly can. It's a place like no other, that's all I can say. Now, the actual onboard laps, I've got quite a few onboard laps and I'll show you those, but I'll show you them at the end of the video because we did so much during this time away in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. I'm going to have to show you pretty much as I can of what we did, where we went, where we stayed, some of the activities we did. So if you're liking this so far, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and as we sadly leave the W Hotel, it's time for us to visit the Yas Marina Circuit's North track, where it looked like they were hosting a McLaren event. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to wait around to see what were happening, but this is the reason we came, for the go-kart track, and it's time to let the professionals show us how it's done. So here they are.
Look here.
You go, I'll prepare them. Left is brake.
So after a quick safety briefing and demonstration on just how the carts work and the safety rules, all that sort of thing,
Yeah.
making sure they're fitting the carts properly.
Always the left is brake.
I mean, to be fair, these are big carts for the size of the girls, so can't tell you how proud I am that they did it so well. They absolutely smashed it, flying round the corners, big smiles on both their faces, absolutely brilliant to watch, super proud. This really finished the weekend off. It was absolutely brilliant fun in Abu Dhabi at the Marina Circuit, it really was. Doing the F3, watching all the events they put on, the track days that were going round, experience just the hospitality and the hotel itself, absolutely brilliant. So what a weekend. Next on the list is back to Dubai, and we actually spent the next day at my sister and brother-in-law's house, then out into Dubai for a bit of hotel hopping for the rest of the time we were there. Now I know this is people are here to see the cars, and this is obviously a channel about cars. This is about cars. The first half I'm going to concentrate on that, and then I can't not show you the other things that we did during our time in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, because the place, the hospitality, the country, the cities themselves, absolutely outrageously stunning. There's so much to do. This is the second time I've been to Dubai and still not scratched the surface of what you can do there. Now I'm actually going to unlock the video I did in 2023, I think it was, when I went last. I've had that video set on private for a while, but I'll unlock that in a week or so. Now I'll show you a lot of the stuff, but I learnt from last time you need to be a bit careful filming things like this, because the displays, especially on like the water fountains, are done to music, and YouTube's copyright will not allow you to film that and use the sound, so a bit of the music I'm going to have to just replace, but yeah, if you've been, you'll know what I mean by this. There's some very famous tracks that go on while the fountains are playing, which YouTube just won't let you play without the copyrights, which is fair enough, I suppose. So I'll just have to change some of the music and you'll just have to use your imagination. But obviously, this YouTube channel's about cars, and I'm going to be showing you a lot of holiday things. We'll be doing a lot more trips like this, some road trips, you name it, stuff like that. So please, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I will be making more videos like this. This is a bit of a been to see the family, been to see my sister, my brother-in-law and my two beautiful nieces. So finding the balance of going there to film cars and film what I'm doing and having time with the family's what we're aiming for, and I think I've done that. I've taken enough videos and photos to be able to show you this, to be able to build this video, whilst still leaving the camera in the hotel room most of the time and just enjoying the holiday itself, which I certainly did, and everyone had a good time. Please like it, please subscribe, and I hope you enjoy it. of a day at the pool, absolutely scorching. It's 41 degrees at the moment, so you can imagine we're a little bit burnt. I've been using factor 30 and it's made no difference to me really. I'm burnt anyway. But while I'm in the Versace, I'm going to have to go get a Versace haircut, so it's not long, but it's just one of them things you've got to do. So yeah, Versace hairdo, here it comes. Now, if you're still with us, thanks very much for watching, and I absolutely hope that if you were thinking of going to Dubai or Abu Dhabi, this video has helped and pushed you that little bit further over the edge just to actually get up and book it, because you will not regret it. Now, I'm going to show you the onboard laps of the F3 at the Yas Marina Circuit now, just to finish off with. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, please subscribe, and see you later.